Hey, ESEA, I want to talk to the millions and millions of ESEA fans. And, well, it's more like thousands and thousands. But if you wanted millions and millions of ESEA fans, hey, I have a great idea. Something that was just brought up to my attention. Why don't you look at this? Look at this ESEA EU 5v5 Cup. Why don't we have an ESEA NA 5v5 Cup? Hey, I like teamwork. I'm a big teamwork guy. I like teams to work together. I'm about teamworkiness, you know? How about we have that? How about we have a fucking 5v5 Cup? This is a great idea. Look at this. First place, you get 100 fucking bucks. It's teams working against other teams in teamly fashions and people communicating and working together and trying to beat people using team instead of individual skill. That sounds like a great idea. You know how much fun this would be? Where people aren't just playing with the team that they're, playing with, but they're making these different teams, and it's, you could use this ESEA NA 5v5 Cup to get more North Americans to join ESEA, and you could probably use it to even promote the ESEA EU 5v5 Cup. Because people will be like, hey, this is fucking awesome. Hell, even this video is promoting it. Fuck it, man. Look, get the fucking 5v5 Cup for the North Americans. This is a great idea. Instead of having, what options do we have in North America where we're basically just a bunch of fucking pug stars in the first place? We have pugs and we have fucking 10-mans, which are pretty much just pugs with people you know. Believe it or not. How about this? This is great. ESEA EU 5v5 Cup. That sounds awesome. It really does. And as long as I got your attention, another fucking thing you could work on, ESEA. I know you're using us as fucking guinea pigs, even though you might say you're not. And I know you're sorting fucking teams and pugs based on RWS. Well, how about, instead of using, especially since the beginning of the month, somebody's beginning of the month of their this month's RWS. Use last month's RWS until somebody gets at least 10 wins this month. Once they get 10 wins this month, use this month's RWS to sort people into different pugs. So that way there isn't, somebody who's actually like an 8 RWS player, but he's being sorted into a team because on the new month he's got Fortune RWS, so they see him as a Fortune RWS player, and then he has to go against somebody who normally would get Fortune RWS every month, and they just get fucking smashed. I mean, I know that supposedly they're, but fuck that shit. No, fuck it. Fuck this whole idea. How about the 5v5 EU Cup? That's what I'm talking about. Why don't we have that in North America? Thank you. Can you please put that in there so there can be an option of millions and millions of ESEA users. I mean, I know that's where ESEA wants to go, even though it really bothers me, to be honest. I understand. You want to make more money. You want to increase your market share. I come from a business background. I get all that. I understand. You want more customers. You want a bigger customer base, bigger clientele. I get that. Well, you know what? I would be okay with that as long as, there started to become like brackets and maybe an ELO system. Maybe it's time to discuss an ELO system in ESEA. I think actually if you did that, then it would probably be less of a toxic environment. You'd get newer people. They would come in and you could have like the 3 to 7 RWS players playing against each other and the 7 to 11 playing against each other and so on and so forth. Or maybe making like a minimum. So like if you're 7 RWS or lower, you only play against people who are 7 RWS or lower. And then once you hit that threshold, then it's pretty much like open season where you're playing against pretty much everybody. And I think that would have the best of both worlds.